Very good evening. So let us continue question 2 of the chapter quadrilaterals. What is the question? A, B, C, D. You see, this quadrilateral A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Is a parallelogram. So dear children, just remember, what you have to remember? The properties of parallelogram. And AP and CQ are perpendicular from vertices A and C. This is vertices A, vertex A and this is vertex A. So यहाँ से एक perpendicular इस पे डाला गया है, ये क्या है AP and similarly another perpendicular is drawn here from C to diagonal BD and this is Q. So CQ is one perpendicular drawn from the vertex C and AP is one perpendicular drawn from vertex A to the side BD. Now only this thing is given and what you have to prove? First you have to prove triangle APB. Which is triangle APB? APB, this triangle is congruent to triangle CQD. Means this triangle is congruent to triangle this one. First thing you have to prove. And second, AP is equal to CQ. AP is equal to CQ. So let us do first one. In triangle APB and triangle CQD, we have, dear children, if we have to show that these two triangles are congruent, so what we have to do? We have to find out which criteria of congruency holds here. Means we will try to find the relationship between angles and sides of the two triangles so that we can say that yes, this triangle is congruent to this one. Okay. So first of all, let us see. Here, this angle, in the starting itself it is given that ABCD is a parallelogram. And I have told you, just remember the properties or characteristics of parallelogram. So what is the properties or characteristics of parallelogram? Opposite sides, means this side will be equal to, opposite sides are equal and parallel. So AB parallel DC, you can write that. We have AB is equal to also, okay, so AB equal to what? CD. AB is equal to CD. Means in triangle APB, this side is equal to in triangle CQD, this side. One thing we have established between these two triangles. Second one, let us see. Since this is parallelogram and opposite sides of parallelogram are parallel, so what would happen? AB will be parallel to DC. Let us see here. Since ABCD is a parallelogram, so what would happen? AB parallel DC. Are you getting? And now, if this is these two lines, this is AB and this is DC. These two are parallel and this diagonal is acting as a transversal. Which one? BD is acting as a transversal. Then what would happen? This angle and this angle will be what? Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles, and alternate interior angles are equal. So here you can see this one, which is this one, ABP, ABD, and also you can say ABP. So write angle ABP is equal to what? This one, alternate interior angle. Here you can understand. And this is what? CDQ. CDQ. Angle CDQ. And which type of angles? Alternate opposite alternate interior angles, sorry, alternate interior angles. Okay, and this is opposite sides of parallelogram. Opposite. Always you have to write the logic or reason why these parts are equal or unequal. Okay, opposite sides of parallelogram. Okay, now one more thing. In the starting it is told you that AP is perpendicular. Means if this is perpendicular, this angle is 90 degree. Similarly, if CQ is perpendicular, this angle is 90 degree. So again we can write like that APB, this angle, APB is equal to what? CQD, yes, angle CQD, and is equal to 90 degree. Okay. Now again see in these two triangles, in triangle APB and triangle CQD, two angles, this angle and this angle plus one side are equal. So AAS. So we can say, so triangle APB is congruent to triangle CQD. APB is congruent to triangle CQD. By which criteria of congruency? AAS. By AAS congruency rule you can write, no problem. Criteria you can write also. And this is to be proved. This is the first one. Hence proved. Now let us see second one. AP is equal to CQ. Now let us see this AP is equal to CQ. Of course, because these two triangles are congruent, then by CPCT corresponding parts of congruent triangle, we can say that AP is equal to CQ. So we will write, since triangle AP, okay, just a minute. Since triangle APB is congruent to triangle CQD, कहाँ से मिला? Proved in first, proved above. So you can see AP is equal to CQ. 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 And by which? By CPCT. By CPCT. Means by corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Hence proved. This is the second one. So only one thing you have to prove, and this will be automatically directly you can write by CPCT. So this is very easy. Whenever you are just saying this, just analyze and solve problem. So everyone, please do it yourself. Thank you.